What is up, guys? Angry Gamer coming at y'all again today. So I wanted to go over, I've been doing all these videos over Xbox and how they've been messing up. But, I want to do a video over how they can fix this. They can turn this train around and make a good profit by doing just a little bit of thing. You want to know what those little bit of things are, Microsoft? I'm glad that you kind of don't want to know, but I'll go ahead and let you know and what needs to be changing. First off, the first thing if I was Phil, the first thing I would do, everybody keeps saying, why don't you just make World of Warcraft and all this other shit on Game Pass? No, you want to know what you should do? Make Game Pass just xCloud. And you want to know what xCloud should be? Just you playing any games that you own. Get rid of this Netflix fucking shit. That is the most annoying thing I've ever seen anybody think of. We keep sitting here thinking that the one day they're going to be like, hey guys, just to let y'all know, now you can play any game in your library on xCloud. That's the day we've been waiting, and I remember back in the day, I'm thinking like 2 or 3 years ago, the end-game goal of xCloud was to let you play all of your games that are in your library. That is the one thing that Stadia had on any type of streaming device. I love Stadia just for that reason. Stadia as a company, they suck, but hey, the way they went about doing stuff is the way it should have been done to begin with when it comes to streaming anything in the cloud. If I own the game, I should be able to play it wherever I'm at. I understand I can stream my console and all this there's other apps out there that you can download, but no, I want to use Microsoft, the shit I'm paying for. I want to use your Azure's cloud servers and play my fucking games that aren't on xCloud. It's not that fucking hard to do. And I know you can do it as a flip of a switch, and everybody's like, why aren't they just adding all the games to xCloud like Call of Duty? No, if I own the game, I should be able to play. If I don't own the game, then I don't get to play it. You see, the process is that we're actually putting money towards the games we want and that we can play anywhere. Now, hell, my brother-in-law, he just bought Lords of the Fallen for $60. And guess what? They just did a contract to make Lords of the Fallen on Game Pass. Same thing, he bought $120 Diablo, and that's now on Game Pass. You are gypping the people that actually bought the game and also are subscribed to Game Pass. You see how all this doesn't work? It doesn't work. You either want to do a Netflix service or you want to do a game company thing. And you know what's funny is I tried to resubscribe not that long ago, and there's no core service. You only gave me one option, Ultimate Game Pass, $16.99. And I was like, where's the other plans? There was no other plans. I couldn't find them on your damn website. So I was like, I guess I'll do this. But the thing is, the easiest thing I think that would take the market over is letting us play any games that we have in our library. It doesn't matter what it is. If you've purchased it, you can play it on xCloud. That's how it should be. You're just playing on a console that's in the cloud. That's it. There shouldn't be anything that's preventing you from doing this. I understand you have to go through certain boundaries and certain hills to get this to work. But hey, if you make a game for our console, you have to let us do it. It should be a signed contract thing right out the gate. But the thing is you want to make a Netflix service that is ran into the ground and you're making us support games that we don't want to support by making us have here. You just get these catalogs and that's all you can play online. You know how stupid that sounds? That's probably the stupidest idea I've ever seen. Netflix and a gaming Netflix are nothing alike. It's completely different. You can't think that this is going to work. Sooner or later, this is going to be drove into the ground. And I know the way they have it marketed, I'm telling you right now, I feel like it's the higher-ups that are wanting to do this. Because I remember Phil actually coming out saying the end-game goal of xCloud is to make it where we can play all our games that we have purchased. That would be a great thing right there. And that's the number one thing. The number one thing right there. Second, get rid of all the people that are activists. Hands down. If somebody's coming out on Twitter and saying, hey, how are all the minorities that are in the game community? Raise your hand if you're a minority in gaming and that you love gaming on Xbox. Like, why can't we just make it a big melting pot? Hey, if you like gaming on Xbox, raise your hand. It's something that simple. There was no need. You need to get rid of all the activists. Top of the notch right here. This goes for Sarah Bond. If you have a pronoun in your bio on anything, LinkedIn, Twitter, fire them. Fire them right now. They're activists. I don't care what you say. You're making Xbox political by stating stupid stuff like that. That's what you're doing. Get rid of all the political stuff. Get rid of it. You're a gaming company. You're a gaming studio. When you started throwing rainbow flags and all this other stuff and crazy stuff all over the Xbox icon, yeah, you screwed yourself. You screwed the pooch. Nothing against that community. Hey, you could be a part of that community. Hey, make games for that community. I don't care, but you're getting involved in stuff that you shouldn't be getting involved. It's just like, company I work for, we can't say who we're going to vote for. This is exactly the same thing. This is a gaming community not a political injustice, whatever activism shit. I don't care what you're saying. If you want to do like, hey, this is the Black History Month, whatever, that's fine, whatever. This is the Asian Pacific, that's good, that's fine. But when you start playing with genders and all this stuff, that is a political statement right there. I'm sorry, that's all that is. Third, stop making ugly characters. I don't care if they're female or male. Stop making them where they go down a division line where it could be a male and it could be a female just because you don't want to offend somebody. Stop doing that. I'm telling you, you're playing the political game and you're pissing people off. Stop pissing off gamers that have been with you and been just stop posting that stupid stuff. And what is up with every damn game being a female? I don't have a problem with it, but I feel like it's being forced now. With all the female characters that were at the Xbox game preview that are being made in all these games, every single one of them are female, and I feel like it's 100% being forced now. It may have been good to trickle in like maybe 1 or 2 males, because then it wouldn't feel like it's being forced, but seeing every game just showing, and it's just female lead character, you're just like, okay, this shit's getting fucking forced. And then maybe quit hiring DEIs to change colors and characters in game. Maybe just stop doing that. That'd be a very good idea. And if you do something like that, make sure there's not somebody that you hired that's gonna rat you out, because, I'm just saying, they're making you look bad. That's all I'm saying. They're making you look bad. And I'm not saying, hey, this dude shouldn't have done that. But most definitely, he's offended about it. If he's out here telling people, look, she was originally white, but, this DEI over here and Sweet Baby Inc., they made us turn her black. I don't have a problem with that, but what was the point of it? That's what's funny is like, I remember them also talking, we hired her to give us more of an originality of the South. The South, there's more than just, why was it needed to be changed? If you had a character and that's how you wanted it to be, why did you change the character? What was the point? Just because the South is black? No, that's not really what? Whoa, okay. It's kind of narcissist if you ask me. I'm just, whoa, okay. Shit. Fourth thing, don't hire 90 million studios and then don't give them a fucking chance as soon as the deal closes. How about you give them a chance to get on their feet after they just got out of almost being threatened and being closed, and then you just take their hand and say, hey, we saved you. You're good. Don't worry about it. And then close that dang Sam company. Maybe not close the only Japanese company you got, what you need. That's what I'm saying. And here's another thing. Matt Booty, how about you don't come out and state that you need smaller games to win bigger game awards, and then you had a fucking game, Hi-Fi Rush, that did exactly that, and don't make yourself look stupid like you didn't play the game, or you didn't watch the award show, or you didn't know the name of the studios that you had bought, and then you closed them. How about that? I mean, this is normal courtesy of how to knock up your studios or your Xbox shit. And here's another thing. Don't bring out 2 consoles at once, that one's like a fucking potato and the other one's just a powerhouse. Maybe don't do that and then force the devs, hey, you have to make it work on this fucking potato over here. Maybe make it easier on the developers to focus on one console and make sure that shit runs good. And then Starfield may have came out running at 60 FPS instead of potato mode. It's an art. It's an art, guys. Maybe if you're going to talk about a game, don't let the lead writer say, hey, we're bringing it for modern gaming, and then wear a rainbow-colored icon.
You have the opportunity to tell a new Indiana Jones story for a modern gaming audience.
On his damn shirt. Do you know how many people that are gamers that just maybe don't like that stuff? I understand you're probably forcing it and you're trying to make people look at it and say, look, you're going to eat it. But there's going to be people that are going to knock the spoon away and say, screw you, Microsoft. I don't care. That's exactly what's going to happen here. Now, all these things can make it where you can prevent things like you having to release on multiple consoles and even PC. But you keep chewing your own fingers and your own body and just eating it and destroying it, that you ain't giving a shit. Stop getting political. You're a gaming studio making money. When Xbox was great, they didn't get in this shit. I don't know what changed. I don't know who got a hold. I don't know what community managers you hired. That's it. You're a game console. Damn. Stop lying to us. Start marketing your games that are about to come out. You look at freaking Hellblade 2. I hadn't seen one damn monetized ad on YouTube. Damn, throw some money. I've looked on Twitter and also YouTube videos, and people are sitting here saying they ain't know what the f is happening. What? They didn't even know Hellblade 2 was coming. Hellblade 2's coming. What? Holy shit. It's coming to Game Pass. You know, and that's the thing, is like, why not just make Game Pass a standard $14.99 to play any games you want? And then you would have bought Hellblade, so you would have made the money on xCloud, what you're asking for, right? The $16.99 to play the game that you actually bought that was probably going to be $60 or $40, whatever. Boom, 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 boom. That's money in your pocket, and you are shooting yourself now. Now you have Game Pass. Game Pass, guys, it's free. So who's making money? Who's making money? That $15 or $16 that you're putting towards every month, that's being spread out among all the games that you've put on the service. Do you understand how up that is? That subscription service and all these indie games, they're getting a little bit of that cake. Then who's thinking of this thought process? It's like so far out the window, you're just shooting yourself in the foot. It's easy money, and you just, nah, we ain't gonna do it like that. Why? But it's fine. You do you. GeForce Now, they're kind of doing that. They're trying to make it where they can just bring as many games over as you can, and if you own them, hey, that's great. It's just a subscription service to use their clouds on their cloud gaming PC. That's it. That's what you need to do. Quit being stupid about it. It's so simple to make this work, and y'all are screwing the pooch on it. It's crazy. Just stop sitting in the shadow, because you sitting in the shadow is making people just not have trust in you anymore. I don't trust you at all. I've canceled my subscription. I've even turned my brother-in-law away from Xbox now. Like I said, dude, I'm not doing it. I'm not buying any more games on Xbox until I figure out 100% they know what they're doing. Because I don't even feel you know what you're doing. You tell us one thing and it goes the complete opposite direction. Oh, we've learned from letting go Lionhead Studios, but then on the second hand, we like to bang each other by firing other people that don't need to be fired. Way to learn from firing Lionhead Studios. You really did a great one there, Philly. Good job. You own World of Warcraft. Release that shit on Xbox pronto. Who is running the show over there? That's my question. Who's running? Are we just all not giving a shit and just want Xbox to crap? You have a $1 trillion company, and it seems like you just don't want to make any more money. I don't see how my idea of xCloud being able to play, no, you don't get any games with xCloud. You pay $16.99 and you just get to use the Xbox console to run any game on the service. So you have to buy the game in order to play it. That sounds reasonable to me. That sounds reasonable because you're supporting the game that you want to buy and also supporting Xbox's xCloud service. I don't see how that's bad. You're already losing subscribers because people already have bought the game, maybe. You know what I mean? Like, you're already shooting yourself. Switch that whole thing up. That is the key thing there that I was talking about with my brother-in-law the other day. That's what you need to do. Make that happen, and then you got your money back. You have the best cloud service out there, and you're screwing it. I'm sorry. I got to keep going back to that because I feel you're not a Netflix company. Stop treating it like it is. Okay. I think that's about it. You fix those little 4 things, and I think you're going to be great. Just do it. Stop procrastinating. You want to fix your thing? If you agree with me, like this video right now. Like, subscribe. If you haven't already, I really don't care if you subscribe. I'm glad you're watching. Thanks, all right? Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Peace out.